When I say Glasgow football clubs, I bet where I am right now doesn't really come to mind. Look at it. We are watching a Glasgow football club today, kind of. Not exactly the city, which is over there. Oh, it's so nice to get away from civilization for a while and get out into the sticks. We've got a really interesting video today from Glasgow's rural football club. Got a few places to go beforehand, but it's peaceful. I did wonder if we could see any stadiums from that little point where I was just parked up round the corner. I don't think you could, maybe you can, I don't know, but just look at where we are on a map right now. We are south of Glasgow. I wonder what the postcodes are. I'll have a little look. If they are Glasgow postcodes, I'll confirm it on screen right now, because nobody knows where Neilston is, but everyone knows where Glasgow is. But I'm bringing you Neilston today, so after today you should know where it is. But, oh, mate, this ain't the usual Glasgow experience, but we have here an old Scottish stone. How exciting! Don't these have magical properties, healing properties? Please make this video go viral. I don't know if it was part once of a bigger Stonehenge-like stone circle once upon a time, and this is all that's remaining, but apparently, from what I've seen online, Neilston gets its name from Neil's stone. Is that right, people of Neilston? And is it right that we're actually in Glasgow? I think it's Greater Glasgow, but it's technically not in Glasgow, but you can see Glasgow from here. And I want to shine a light on the football club today, Glasgow's rural football club. So let's do this. We need some brekkie first. Surely, if there's somewhere where we can get some good breakfast, it's here. Is this considered Glasgow, Neilston?
No.
Just a
it's like Glasgow postcode though.
Glasgow postcode,
like
okay,
Glasgow
yeah.
postcode,
I was thinking it was, yeah. So you live in Glasgow but come and work in Neilston, yeah? But you've got South Side living, West Side style written on the...
The south side of this, I don't know what it was, but read it now.
Perfect, thanks guys, see you later. Yeah, the sign indicates that it's Glasgow. The postcode indicates that it's Glasgow. But apparently it's not Glasgow, it's not really, but for the purposes of this video, it is. Is that the bench there? Yeah? No, that's made out of seats.
The guy that donated them says put the benches on a metal frame.
Oh right, okay.
There's the seat numbers. That's for guys sat there watching.
So that's from the old Hampden.
That's the old Hampden South stand at the slope and press box on the roof.
So how did you get your hands on these seats?
They were sold off when they demolished it.
Oh wow! So how long have you had them then? What
about 3 years now. It's one of our old supporters bought them.
Oh wow! What a little piece of history that is. So 3 seats from Hampden. They would have seen multiple cup finals, Scotland games, internationalists.
Because the numbers are on them, 37, 38. I've looked up the plan, they were in the centre stand, they would have been up just behind where they get the cup. So
it would have been some great views that they've had, and now...
Pele,
that's a better view than Pele and Maradona.
Oh, we've got our own Pele.
The Neilston Pele today, yeah?
I'm Kevin Robertson, I'm the secretary at Neilston Football Club.
What a setting this is. We're just outside of Glasgow, but I don't think there's many more clubs as unique as this in the Glasgow area in terms of like your rural kind of location.
Yes, I have our nickname, the Farmers Boy, probably gives that away. The pitch here used to be literally Farmers Field and Brigley Farms right behind us, which is why it's called Brigley Stadium. But you feel you're right out in the country here, and we get some amount of weather as well.
I bet, yeah, it's quite open to the elements, I imagine. Yes. But yeah, even like you say, the views over there and stuff, you feel like you're miles away from civilization. We're only up the road from Glasgow, so it's quite amazing.
You're just Barheads just down the hill there. It's no far away at all.
And the badge as well. So that's the mill that's on the badge.
That's the mill. This pitch originally was the Mill Workers Recreation Ground, and we moved into it in 1899. We celebrated the 125th year last October.
Wow.
And funnily enough, the mill's no longer in use, but J&M Murdoch, who do the skip hire throughout Scotland, operate from there, and they're our main sponsors, and they've been great friends of the club. So
okay, so still
got the connection.
Well integrated in the community and stuff.
The village is very proud of the mill. Every top 10 in this village, their grandma, their grandpa, or whatever, worked in the mill. So
it was a big part of the village back in the 1800s and helped grow it and stuff, yeah. And so give me a few interesting little tidbits about the club. We spoke about a few just on our way over to this stand here.
Yes, well, when this ground was redone in 1964 and became a stadium, we opened it with a game against Morton, lost 5-2 unfortunately. But it was the first junior ground to have proper floodlights. The first ever junior competitive match under floodlights was here against Kilwinning Rangers in early 1965. And at that time, I first started coming here as a wee boy in 1974, and it was a really, really smart ground. I still love it, but it was a really smart ground, and we've seen some great players. Best player I've seen in that pitch was Peter Weir, who played in the left wing for Aberdeen, won the Cup Winners' Cup and the Super Cup and umpteen Scottish Cups.
Proper pitched roof on this stand then. So this has been here for how long, this stand?
1956.
Wow. It's a proper stand, this one. Look at these old... What do you call this? Is this a bit...
That's a floodlight pylon.
Oh, that's a floodlight pylon.
That's one of the pylons.
So these are the old original floodlights that are no longer in use, sadly.
Yep.
But that goes right through the hole up there in the roof. And then so if you're stood here, you've obviously got the dugouts.
That's right.
There, so you'd have to stand a little bit higher. So this used to be an old turnstile?
It was like you could use it as a turnstile or just open at the end of the game to allow the big crowds on this side to go out.
Today's game's a cup match.
Yes.
Between yourselves and Newton Grange Star.
Yes.
Give me the fact that you just told me. So this cup, the last 3 years...
Neilston,
yeah.
The South Challenge Cup. The last 3 years, the first team we've played is now no longer playing in their current state. 3 years ago, our first game was against Harmony Row from Govan, who then moved to Giffnock and became Giffnock SC in the West of Scotland League. 2 years ago, our first game was against Broomhill up at Dumbarton, who
they folded this year.
In the summer. And then last year's first game was Peebles Rovers, who I've just recently had to, because of ground trouble, or ground issues rather, I've had to stop playing. So I have kind of warned the Newton Grange committee that...
keep your eyes on it. Hopefully they're all right this time next year. This is Hugh Blair's bench.
This is Hugh.
So he obviously personifies what clubs like this are all about.
Hugh, you know, if you go to the typical junior clubs all around the now, and the older guys in the committees, everyone knows Hugh Blair. Hugh was on the committee here 65 years, and I've luckily inherited all his old documents from his daughter, and we're going to open a new museum at the
Museum
club.
here, I'll have to come back with that.
And we want to take good care of his stuff.
Here we go, so you say this sign is famous for groundhoppers, yeah?
Aye, I've seen it, so many groundhoppers come here.
Gentlemen's convenience at rear of pavilion. Yes. What would the women have had to do back in the day?
There wouldn't have been women.
It's all changed now.
That's infants, isn't it?
So who's your big local rival then? Who'd be your derby?
Arthurlie.
Is there an Arthurlie?
There is. There.
Oh yeah, in the corner there. Yeah.
There's a story behind it actually. We used to, a lot of this committee used to turn it to face the wall. And Hugh Blair, I was telling you about that, always annoyed Hugh. Hugh was like, don't do that, that's disrespectful. And then I remember one day that window was open, and the wind blew, and the pennants blew, and one pennant flipped right round, and it was Arthurlie. Even God knows, even God.
That sent shivers down my spine, honestly.
Arthurlie,
wow.
The pennant flipped round, and none of the others did. That's for winning the league last year.
The league trophy.
Yeah.
So West of Scotland League Division 2 winners.
Wow.
Nice,
Right.
so in Division 1 this year. Here we are behind the goal, coffee in hand, in the sun, watching non-league football on a Saturday in Scotland. This is what days are absolutely made of. And I think this is the first ever time these two teams have ever played each other in the history of football. Newton Grange Star from the East of Scotland League setup playing against Neilston from the West of Scotland League setup in the South Challenge Cup today. The ball, oh, still about. Oh, what a finish, and it's the Farmers boys who are ahead here. And I think in the pyramid system, they're actually a league below Newton Grange Star, although they're in different sides of the country, so they'd never meet in the leagues. I'm sure Newton Grange Star are Premier, and these boys are First Division of the West, so they're currently winning against a team that's higher up than them in the pyramid. The Glasgow Gyökeres. How have your linesman duties been so far?
Fine, that was a funny one I had there because I thought the ball was out but I never seen it.
Yeah, there was one there, yeah.
Player was right in front of me and I had to be honest with the ref. I said I couldn't tell.
That's the thing at this level, so obviously there's no official linesman, so one committee member from each club will do it.
The ref said was the ball out. I said I can't tell. A player stood right in front of me at the very moment.
It's decent half football, good finish. And so
aye.
technically you're one league below them in the pyramid system, aren't you?
That's
I know
right.
you're in different parts of the country.
That's
but...
right.
Good.
How's this for a turnout usually then?
Yeah.
Is it? Usually get more than this? Is it because it's cup games, do you think?
No, I think it's because of the weather.
Just there now. I've just checked it there.
Do you think Martin will last the season?
No.
It's 1-1 and it's straight to pens if this is a draw today. No extra time in this cup match, straight to pens.
No, the extra time.
Oh, they won it right at the end. Keeper's up, here we go.
No, don't put him up there.
Well, they've not whipped it into the keeper. Oh! Yeah, he's got a point.
Everything in the fucking box.
If the keeper's gone up, you want to whip it. Why go short? A good win today for the lads, playing against a team that's a league ahead of you, obviously in different regions, but it must feel nice to have beaten a team that's higher up than you.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've not won the last two games either, so for us to get a win in the cup last year, we didn't do anything in the cup, so to get through the next round, hopefully have a cup run. Last year we won the league.
Yeah, of course.
We didn't do anything in the cup, so.
Was that easier to win the league? I know it's not easy to win the league, but do you think it's because you were out of the cups that you maybe did win the league last year?
Well, with more rest and stuff like that, yeah, definitely you focus on it more, but you know, we've started okay in the league, but like I said, the cup run is what we want to do.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a cup final somewhere at Broadwood or something, a big stadium.
Yeah.
What's this club like to play for?
Oh, it's brilliant, very family friendly, good facilities, good food after the games. You know, being at other junior clubs, they don't have this, maybe they don't have the funding that we've got. Not that we've got lots of funding, but we definitely put a lot of effort into the club.
Everything's good apart from the weather.
Everything's good apart from the weather.